Hello everybody, welcome back. EonShiKeno here once again for game number 3 for MLG Providence 2011. I had to take a short break between casting the previous game and this one. Had to watch the NASL finals. Had to jump in and watch that. Don't want to be killing esports. So I enjoyed that, took a little break, let one of my videos rendered. So now I'm back with the third and final game from this best of 3 series. We're tied at 1-1. We're on Metalopolis. And we've got Liquid Haypro, going to be the red Zerg on the left side of the map, and his opponent. And of course, the man who won last game. I am MVP, one of the best Terran players in the world, if not arguably the best Terran player in the world. He's had more GSL championship wins than vehicles I've owned. And I've owned 2. So, making some SCVs here. Going to go for a wall off the front. Smart play by there. He's scouting up here with his SCV. I love that. I love when every player who plays against a Zerg player does that. It's just kind of a no-brainer, it seems like, on a map like this with the close air spawning positions. Haypro going to send out that 14 supply drone scout. There he goes, heading out. Probably going to go send a dude down there to 15 hatch pretty soon. Barracks being built here in the back, so not walling off with the first barracks. Interesting enough. Gas going down, so we won't have any type of early pressure play from MVP, at least no double barracks marine play. Hatch goes down for Haypro, and I do that all the time. I do the click here and then click there so your rallies get messed up. It's very quite annoying to do as a Terran or as a Zerg player. So quickly putting some guys on gas. And the drone does get in there. He's going to be able to scout out the gas, more than likely, as long as he gets up there. Yeah, he's making a beeline straight for that gas. There it is. Haypro, got all you need to know. Now you can head on home. Marine on the way out. Already rallied up there. Going to go kill that drone as soon as he's finished. He's trying to do the mineral trick there, but nope, getting denied by that SCV. And SCV comes to bother him. Haypro isn't as successful with that mineral trick as he would hope he could be. Heading out. MVP seems like he's going to be doing just a straight up wall off there and trying to sneak back in again, but no. MVP's on the watch. That Marine getting paid extra to keep those drones out of his base. And trying to get around here, but no. MVP may actually kill that drone. One hit away. Gonna get away. He is going to get away. The drone lives to mine another day. Factory going up for MVP. Still mining some gas. Hatch just now finishes at the same time as that spawning pool does. He's going to be able to produce double queens. I like this opening. Probably going to pull drones off gas pretty soon. He's just hit 100 gas. There he goes, popping back on minerals. That'll set him up for a pretty nice speedling opening. Control the map a little bit. We have a reactor going down here in the back of his base, plus a command center. So MVP probably going to be setting up for some Hellion pressure. And what is this? Did this SCV sneak in here? I think he snuck in here once again. MVP with these sneaky SCVs, just hiding them inside the Zerg player's base, and then just from free scouting later. I like that. A lot cheaper than a scan. And he's going back in, doing a little poke. Not sure what he was looking for there. But I guess Haypro did not see that because he has not sent anything to deal with that. Look at these Zerglings are scouting everywhere. They're like, all right, we just got the entire map. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. But let's not scout our own base out. There's one SCV hanging out here. But he flies right underneath the Overlord, but quickly MVP pulls back and heading over here. Sees the guys pulled off of gas. That's a good indicator that not going to be doing any type of really heavy teching or any type of Baneling play or Roach play early game. Just going to start to continue to drone up here. Spine crawler being placed. Back over here in MVP land. 3 Hellions heading out. Looks like he's going to do a swap here. Swap that. Start producing some Marines and producing some tanks. And throwing down another refinery. Hellions crossing the map. Took out a Zergling there at that Zolnaga Tower. Always a good thing to do. As soon as you get these Hellions out, go get map control back from that Zerg player. And the Zerg player Haypro has had some pretty good success with kind of picking off MVP's Hellions right outside his base. The past 2 games he's been able to. The first game on Talder and Malter, he killed all 4 of them just because he wasn't paying attention. Now what is this drone doing? Where is he going with this? What is he scouting for? It's quite odd. I don't know if he's looking for Hellions or what he's doing. That's the weirdest thing ever, and he's going to go ahead and get into the surround. No! Hellions are just too fast. Vroom, vroom. That's what Moro said after Thorzane, after he lost to Thorzane. Oh, spoilers! Oops for NASL. That was yesterday though. And there we have the hatch going down to the third base, heading and setting up for Haypro. Bunker being built at the front of MVP's base. A lot of tanks now being produced. Blue Flame, actually, never mind. A lot of Hellions being produced here. He wasn't going for tanks. He's going for Blue Flame. And he's going to be able to apply a lot of pressure here to Haypro. And Haypro is losing all his creep tumors, unfortunately. Queen losing all her little babies. I don't know if those are babies or what those would be considered, because they're not really things, so to speak. They're kind of... I don't know what to think. I don't know what you'd classify those things are. But anyway, we have a Zergling run by here at the Blue Flames just mow everything down. Look at that, crispy Zerglings all over the place, extra crispy. And a lot of Blue Flame Hellions pushing in. They're going to go up here to the top, but actually no, they're going to flank around here. Going to go into the middle line. Queen's trying to block. Queen's for the block. And the Hellions are going to get deflected, but not after roasting a lot of Zerglings. Zergling corpses being left all over the place, and drones now need to get out of there. He's going to get a couple a couple drone kills. 2 so far, 3, 4, 5, getting up in the main. Oh no, do not get in the main. Haypro does not want this to happen. A couple more drones being picked off here. Going to lose a couple more, trying to split as good as possible. More drones being picked off here. And these, oh my god, these Blue Flame Hellions and Zerglings just popping up. And finally going to clear this up. But whoa, huge lining them up right there, taking out a whole set of Zerglings. And that was extremely effective for MVP. I don't want to look. 10 workers. Actually, that's not too bad. Let's check the lost. 48 versus 10. Pretty effective harass there by MVP. I kind of expected more than 10 though. 10 seems kind of low there, but I'll trust Starcraft to be able to count correctly. But look at this, more Blue Flame Hellions on the way, getting dropped in the main. There's the macro hatch, 2 queens there, and he does see that with the Overlord, so he's going to pull some units here from the natural, and he's going to get a nice run on all those Blue Flame Hellions, but not before losing a lot of Zerglings. And Queen's focus firing down on that medevac, forcing it to retreat. We have some Blue Flame Hellions heading up here to the top. There's one Spine Crawler, but oh no, he's not paying attention. Now he is. He's pulling it back. He's going to swoop right around there and get these drones in the back of the base. And is he going to get any? Yes! Looks like one is already going down. Gets 2 more and gets a Zergling. And is he going to get the last one? No, he does not. The Viking, one lone Viking taking care of this Overlord. What do we have down here at the bottom left? A medevac with another drop on the way. 2 more Hellions on the way near the top. Tanks now being produced. Another command center. So we have MVP actually supply blocking Haypro right now. Scan going to go down. He sees the hatch upgrading into the lair. So MVP with a lot of pressure. Going in for another attack here to the back mineral line, and we see a couple of those drones are still low from the last attack, so he's going to be able to one-shot them with the 2 Hellions, even killing a couple more Zerglings. And drop here in the main. What's he going to get? He's already got a couple, but quickly popping back up there. He may drop here at the natural. Where's he going to go? He's going to switch back. He needs to drop there before the medevac dies. He's going to lose the medevac. Looks like he is. Queens need to focus that down and kill it. And there we go, wrapping it up like a nice bow. Let's check the old harvester count. 54 versus 51. So even though Haypro has lost a lot of Zerglings, or sorry, drones, he still managed to recoup those and replace those. 5 more being built. That'll help a little bit. +1 Terran vehicle upgrade on the way. Spire now being built. Zerglings going to go back, take map control, but not before 5 Hellions are crossing the map again. 5 Hellions beat that many Zerglings for sure, and half of those Zerglings were dead before they even saw the Blue Flame hit him in the face. And they're going to get trapped in here by the roaches, unfortunately. No! Sneaks out. Like I said, those Hellions have butter all over them. That's what they do in the factory. They just take a Hellion and they just rub it with butter. Those things are so slippery. Sneaking out of there. And there's a scary number of tanks being produced by MVP. The third now is doing its little fly over here to the third. And oh wow, nice. Kills that Overlord right before it scouts at the command center. Smooth move there by MVP. I love that play there. So we got +1 vehicle, a weapon just about finished, 2 Thors on the way out. That's going to be some pretty good timing before those ghosts, or before those muta even come out. Upgrades galore being produced here by Haypro. Hellions now here at the top. Maybe getting a position to go in for another attack. Still have that one Spine Crawler up there. And here he goes, sitting in 3. He's going to sneak around that Spine Crawler. Yep. Actually, no. Just going to get a couple drone kills here. 3 so far. And he's going to push in. He's going to line them up. Nope, he's going to get one of them back up. Even if he just denies mining for a little bit, is being very cost effective with these. And wow, killing quite a few drones and delaying some mining time. I think that worked out pretty well for MVP. He's got one more hanging out over here. And this one lone Viking, he's got 2 Overlord kills. Going to go look for his third. Going to get that hat trick of Overlord kills. But it looks pretty barren up here in the top left part of the base. There's no Overlords to be seen. The forever alone Viking. And MVP has set up his base. His third is now being set up. Looking pretty good. Haypro now has vision of that one zone logger tower. MVP with the other one. And MVP not happy with that. Going to send some Hellions to take out that Roach. And that many Hellions can actually kill a Roach. It's physically possible. But he's going to lose a Hellion. Oh, yes, he does. Base being taken over here on the right. Taking out that. And then Haypro going to take 2 bases. Going to double up. Double up with those bases. And is he going to catch that drone? No, he's not. He's just going to go and snipe that creep tumor. There it goes. Cancel the other one. Scan. Going to take out one. And going to get the other one in the high ground. Yes, he does. Muta are out, so Muta are in play. 3 Thors on the way, so MVP going with a really strong mech army this game, just getting so many creep tumors, denying that creep. And I think that's a really smart move considering how a good Haypro is with this creep late game. Like, the longer the game goes, the more and more creep he's going to have all over the place. So a good idea from MVP just to nip it in the bud. And just the mech power right now from MVP is looking pretty strong. Muta going straight into the expansion here. They're going to run into 1 missile turret. Focus fire, kill that very quickly, but look at the Thors. So many Thors out. Oh man, just losing 2 Muta for 1 missile turret. Not really cost effective there. But 2 bases being taken here for Haypro. He's going to be able to saturate those guys up pretty quickly, probably. Make some more drones and stuff like that. Taking some extra gas over here. Probably going to take some gas up here also. And Muta sneaking back through the middle. Going to pick off a Hellion. Yes, they're going to get that Hellion. These guys are going to the very top, but oh, actually getting deflected by Haypro. I like the defense up here. 1 spine crawler. Reposition that from that 3rd base. Smooth move there. Hellions trying to get in here, get some more damage done. Gonna kill a couple more drones. Gonna get any huge hits? No, not really. Just make them a little bit low. Killed 1 or 2 there. And I really like the moving of the spine crawler and have some just roaches hanging out here. It's a good way to control the Hellion play that we've got MVP going for. MVP with +2 attack upgrade on his mech and +3 on the way. Pretty scary. 46 Zerglings coming out, 6 missile turrets, some Thors being produced, and another command center, and another command center. He's just got command centers all over the place. Almost mined out at his main, and he's got 1 too many, actually 2 too many guys on gas there. Oopsie daisies. And we're going to have a lot of gas now being got from Haypro. He's getting a lot of upgrades. He's getting that Overlord speed upgrade, +1 range, +2 melee attack, 6 drones, infestation pit, and just look at the amount of Thors being produced from MVP here. This game seems like both players just want to cut the map in half, you know, because they're both fair, they're both nice guys, they respect each other. Like, you have half the map, I'll take half the map, and we'll just kind of go from there. And Metalopolis, like, this map and Shikuros Plateau seem to be 2 maps that people just like to cut in half and be like, alright, don't attack me for a while and I want to attack you. Missile turret's going to go up. Muta able to snipe a couple SCVs. Yes, going to get 2 SCVs and get that 1 missile turret before it does get canceled. These Thors are looking very, very scary as soon as that +3 finishes. Sensor towers even being built. And we may have a counterattack down here to the bottom, but look at this, 2 orbitals Thors. He even has more than enough defense to deal with that. And that's a lot of Banelings. He could actually, maybe if Banelings do enough damage to hit both those, probably not, but he's going to go for it anyway. Here we have a huge amount of Banelings coming straight into this fight. Oh, and lifts up both of them right in the nick of time, but all these SCVs are hanging out here. He does take 1 Thor. Second Thor is going to fall. And look at those Hellions just killing so much stuff. Banelings going to get, ooh, huge attack there. Cleaning all those SCVs up, and more Thors being brought in from the main, trying to kill off some more Thors with these roaches, but looks like they're going to get cleaned up. And MVP does deflect that attack. He did lift these, whoops, wrong hotkey. He did lift that orbital up, but lost so many SCVs. Let's check that's what I wanted to look at. 30 workers killed for each. Haypro got some revenge there from the early game. Look at that, +3 is so close to being finished, and that's right when MVP is going to go in for his timing push here. And what is Haypro going to have to deal with this? He did remax out there, and getting positioning up. He's going to have to scan, kill some creep tumors off, obviously. He's got so many Thors that the muta, I don't know if he's actually going to have enough muta to deal with this. He's got Infestors coming in, he's got Banelings. The Overlord's kind of chilling out here in the bottom. There's this lonely, forever alone Viking up there. I would be surprised if that Viking stays up there in the entire game. And a couple of units being sent into the front here. He's got some Roaches, he's got some Banelings. Here he goes for another big attack up to the front. Banelings, an attack from the top. Zerglings everywhere. Oh my god, this is a huge Zerg swarm from Haypro. Supply is still pretty even. There's a huge mech retention here at the bottom of the army. And most of the mech stays alive. Yes, most of the mech stays alive. But a huge reinforcements coming out of Haypro. 56 Zerglings on the way. He's got some nice upgrades also coming out. Ultralisked in. And scanning, pushing forward. MVP is looking unstoppable with this push with these upgrades. He's so sick with these mech upgrades. He's going to focus for take out the Roach Warren. Not really making any Roaches at this point. Just going for the Zergling, Baneling, and probably Ultralisk coming out here pretty soon. SCV's being brought into the front lines for some repairs, but oh no, he's going to lose all of his SCVs. Nope, quickly going to pull those guys back. He's going to need those guys to repair up. I like that, queuing up some repair. Nice job there. Poking in with some Hellions, picking off some Zerglings, trying to bait those Zerglings back to the siege tank fire. There they go. That's the line you do not want to cross right there. Those siege tanks get some free pot shots, and that's just so annoying and so hard to control as a Zerg player, is just keeping your units on hold control, yet you can't go and chase these Hellions because they'll just kill you. And look at these Hellions getting in the back, killing, oh my god, roasting and toasting all these drones. More getting toasted here. And those +3 upgraded Hellions, 25 damage versus light. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Scanning up here on the high ground, moving his siege tank up near the top backside of his base. Hellions kind of rolling around. SCVs on repair duty. Everything looks pretty repaired up except for this one Thor in the back. Some wow, Ultralisk coming out. Ultralisk upgrade, transfusion going down, and oh no, he needs to watch it. He's going to lose a Ultralisk here. Ouch, loses an Ultralisk. He needs to keep those guys on hold command. He needs to watch the rally points for his units here. Watch the rally of all of these hatches. That's something that can definitely come back and bite you. And this push from, look at this MVP push. The supply is definitely favoring Haypro. What is the worker count? 92 versus 52. That's where the supply difference is coming in. Haypro just has so many freaking drones mining this base up here at the top, but he's pushing in. Haypro is almost about ready to forfeit this base. Here we go. We have a big attack. Haypro just attacking from the whole left side. Units coming in from back. Couple Zerglings. Thor's crushing forward, just munching through everything. And now we have more Banelings coming in the back. Banelings looking to take up those Hellions, but the Hellions are kind of quick. And we have some Overlords just being brought in, dropping some creep. Why not? But MVP's push is still coming. This is such a scary push, but these tanks are a little low. Zerglings, here come the reinforcements. More Zerglings coming in. This may actually be too much for MVP. More Zerglings and more Zerglings, and so many more Ultras coming out too. But oh wow, those Hellions just killed Zerglings so quick, but the push just continues to come. Haypro just has so much stuff. Hey, look at the supply difference, 174 versus 97. Haypro's macro is unstoppable, just crushing through that after wave of Zerglings. Finally breaks MVP, and now MVP is on the run, and 10 Ultras are coming out. Uh-oh, 10 Ultras are coming out. Zergling's still continuing to push, and he's got some nice upgrades, 4 armor and 2 attack upgrades, but still going in for some more drone kills. Just killing more and more and more drones this game. 11 kills, 12 kills on that guy. Whoa, these guys are sick. 9 kills. Just racking up so many kills. His Ultra's trying to chase him down. The Ultra with 6 kills. And there's not much left of this base. This base just needs to be, you know, turned into a drone graveyard over here. So let's check the old workers killed. 58 versus 40. And the worker count 90. How does Haypro have 92 workers? Is this thing even correct? 95? What? He's like getting more workers than MVP is even killing. He's like, yeah, you killed 5. I just made 30. 99 versus 48. Macro is insane from Haypro this game. But that mech push from MVP just seemed unstoppable at that point. But just so, oh my god, look at all these Ultras. What is Haypro doing? Drop here coming from the main, just getting more drone kills. Oh, lining them up. Gonna get some more. Oh, just gonna get 1. And picking up 2, gonna pick up the rest of the 4 and drop here at the 4th base. We have a Hellions also toasting and roasting there in the middle, gonna get a couple more kills. And this is just drone micro for Haypro. Haypro's been doing nothing but making drones, running drones away this game. Ultra's trying to chase down the medevac. And look at these guys preemptively running away, actually probably transferring them because these mineral patches are just about gone. And back, the Viking back in duty. He was on break, and we have attack down here at the bottom. No, actually, it's just an overload creeping all over the stuff, being kind of a creepy guy. MVP pulling back, not going back in there. Infestor does see it, maybe, maybe not. Hellion's just all over the place. Just so many kills here. Look at this. MVP, how is he all over the place? Look, there's another attack over here on the left. Just so much stuff to follow. It looks like Thors are finally cleaning it up. Those are the stores. Happy to protect the drones. And this Viking, actually there's 2 Vikings out now. He was getting kind of lonely. MVP felt sad for him. It's like when you have like one kitten, you're like, well, but he's lonely. And that's your excuse to get another one, and then another one, and then you turn into crazy cat lady. And back again with some more drops. These ultras are like, isn't there something I should be doing besides chasing these goddamn Hellions around all over the place? I want to go kill something. And I think they just got the order to go kill MVP. He's pushing out across the map now. He doesn't have that many drones left. Just let's check the drone count. 106. What? 106 drone kills this game, and more. He's landing Vikings now. He's got 4 Vikings now. He's getting prepared. All right, I like this. This is why he's continuing to make the Vikings now. He knows that that Haypro is going to transition into Broodlord, so he's already starting to make the extra Vikings to deal with the Broodlords. We can see Greater Spar on the way, +3 on the way, and now MVP's pushing through the middle of the map. This is pretty sick. Actually, the Harvester count's dropped down to 50 for Haypro, but look at this huge army coming through the middle of the map here. Oh my god, so many so many Ultras, and there's just so many more Thors, though. Oh my god, there's Hellions up in the back, and it looks like who's going to win this? That was a pretty close fight, actually. Cleaning up the rest of that stuff. MVP stays alive. He's going to continue to take out the middle of this base. Vikings just pushing through here, and the supplies of both players have dropped quite a bit. And these Vikings are getting so many free kills. More Ultras, more Zerglings on the way. MVP is going to get to take out the gold base. These Vikings are just having the time of their lives, flying around, just killing overlords. I don't think he's lost a single Viking this game. 2 kills on this guy. 7, 5, 4, all overlord kills. Craziness. SCV's being transferred down to the bottom left of this base. Getting close to mining out. Natural just about mined out. More Vikings taken over here to the top. Probably going to land him for some more harassing. We have Zerglings and Ultra pushing up tanks in a nice sieging position. Going to get a couple free pot shots in. These Zerglings going to go in for a counterattack, splitting them up just a little bit. SCV's being pulled back, then rallied back here to the mineral patch. Where are these guys going to take out the tank? Tank is going to fall to those Zerglings over here on the right. Zerglings trying to sneak away, hide behind the statue. Not fat enough. The Minx statue. It's not a really good hiding place, guys. Vikings up here at the top, landing, taking out a couple more drones. More Hellions, gonna catch the retreat of the drones, and he's lining them up. Taking out some more drones. This is just drone killing 101, guys. Haypro's got to be thinking, Jesus, MVP, give me a freaking break this game. Come on. My D key's about to get broken here. Ultra's killing some more Hellions. Vikings finally getting taken out. I wonder how many kills those guys have had. Let's just look at this. 133 worker kills. Getting quite sick, MVP. Getting quite sick. Gold just about mined out here in the middle. He's working. He's just killed this Overlord first. He's going to have to pull some Vikings down here. Big SCV transfer. He's mining off essentially this base and this base. He wants to get this one going. Zergling sneaking in here. Going to take out that. He's going to get the cancel on the command center. Yes, he gets the cancel. Vikings now show up. Going to take out the Overlords. Haypro setting up for attack, maybe just splitting up his units just a little bit. Has control of that Zelnaga Tower. Has control of this one. No, he's got so many Ultras, he's just using them to control the Zelnaga Towers. And look at all these Vikings. And Haypro flying in some Overlords. Oh no, big attack here in the middle. He's pushing with this, so many Hellions. Haypro in the retreat, though. That is a lot of Hellions. He's got 3 upgrades. And there's mass upgrades from both players. Both players so max. 4 Broodlords on the way. More Vikings coming out. Command center being pushed. And we're going to have tanks sieging up. Thors pushing forward. I don't know if Haypro has enough to deal with. He's going to have to wait for his Broodlords to come out before he can take this army. There's just so much here from MVP. Look at the supply count, 186. But MVP falling back, not feeling it. Backing up just a little bit. Big attack up here at the top. So look at all these freaking Hellions. So Hellions just toasting and roasting. Oh my god, forever a drone. So dead. These bases. Oh my god. That is just sick. That is just sick. That's why he fell back. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to fall back with my main slow mech army. Let the fast Hellions sneak up here to the top and just kill everything. He's going to kill a hatchery with Hellions. Ridiculous. 146 drones killed this game. Not even funny. Look at that. He almost has 800 unit kills. 800 unit kills. He's going to get it. Is he going to get the... No, that's got way too much life left. Going to sneak back out. And, wow. Big attack here coming from the bottom, though. Haypro pushing in with his Corruptors. He's got some Hellions, or not Hellions, he's got some Ultra Broodlords pushing forward, but there's so much... MVP has such a huge concave here, and the supply is so favoring MVP. Thor's in the back. Just have so much damage. These Ultras are kind of falling. One Thor dies, second Thor dies. But look at all the Vikings at the top taking out all of the Broodlords. And there's the GG finally. Haypro gives up, and MVP takes the Series 2-1 with a drone killing game number 3. I gotta look at this again. 146 workers killed. 811 unit kills. That is crazy. That is crazy. He did nothing but kill workers this whole game. And that one push that MVP had at the beginning, the big mech push, he pushed up and he was kind of there for like ever. Haypro had to send like it was like 3 or 4 waves of units just to finally break that. And I think MVP was so cost effective with that. And that was a really nice push. Haypro finally broke it. I was kind of worried he wasn't going to break it, but eventually he did because he was just macroing so well. And at that point, MVP was like, all right, he's got some good macro. I'll give him that. But I got to start killing some drones. And after that, he was on drone killing mode. He just had Hellions all over the place and just killing drones after drone after drone. That puts a crimp in Haypro's economy, obviously. And I love the Vikings just flying around, just like picking off Overlords. He killed a lot of Overlords that game before Haypro ever even made Corruptors or Broodlords. He just had some Vikings out just for scouting and killing Overlords, stuff like that. So MVP played that very well. He always had Haypro on the defense. Haypro never really had a chance to play aggressive. At the beginning, he had the muta, which was really nice. He went with the muta, did a little bit of harass, but took some nice volleys from those Thors. And after he saw those Thors, like that many Thors with those nice upgrades, he figured, you know what, I'm not even going to bother with that. Transitioned out of those into the Ultra, and just drones getting toasted is all I'm going to see. Like, I'm going to go to sleep tonight, and I'm just going to have nightmares of drones just on fire. Maybe that's what Haypro. Haypro's going to have nightmares of that. MVP is just going to sleep like a baby. All right, guys, that was a great series. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. And that's it for me, guys. See you guys next time.